one's called Summer. a track off our latest album for a good friend of ours. This is called Loft Crofter.
my name's Ryan Young, and I'm delighted to be doing a private showcase at Folk Unlocked for Folk Alliance. I'm a Scottish fiddle player, and the tunes I play are very old Scottish tunes, but I kind of grew up listening to more Irish fiddle styles from County Clare. So people in Ireland think I sound very Scottish, but people in Scotland think I sound quite Irish. So it's kind of somewhere between the two, really. Before COVID, I was kind of touring extensively throughout the UK and Europe, but I'm kind of looking to play wherever I can, and I'm happy to travel anywhere as long as I get to play. So the clips you'll see, one is from Womex in Tampere. I was actually the only UK artist selected to perform that year, which was a huge honour. And then there's a couple of clips from Sidmouth Folk Festival. So I hope you enjoy the music, and please feel free to get in touch if you have any questions.
Hello, I'm Siobhan Miller, a singer-songwriter from Scotland. Really delighted to be part of this year's Folk Alliance. Thank you for coming to check out my music. I'm going to start off with a song which I wrote about the beautiful island of the west coast of Scotland called Iona, and it's called The Western Edge. This is a traditional song which I first heard when I was over collecting songs in Ireland, and it's called The May Morning Dew.
How pleasant in winter to sit by the hearth, listening to the barks and the howls of a dog, or in summer to wander the white valleys through, and to pluck the wildflowers in the May morning dew. Oh, summer is coming. Oh, summer is here. With the leaves on the trees and the sky's blue and clear, and the birds they are singing their fond notes so true, and the flowers they are springing in the May morning dew. The house I was reared in, there's not a stone on a stone, and all around the garden the weeds they have grown, and all the fine neighbours that said I knew, like the red rose they have withered in the May morning dew. God be with the old folk who are now dead and gone, and likewise my brothers, dear Dennis and John, as they trip through the heather, wild hare to pursue, with their joys they have mingled in the May morning dew.
This song is from my new record, and it was written by Ewan Burton, who plays bass in my band, and great songwriter Chris Drever. Ewan and Chris wrote this on a day when I had to dash to my hometown Pennycook to help my mum, who had unfortunately managed to break her leg, and I was meant to be part of the writing session, but instead had to go and help her. The boys wrote this about the special relationship between mothers and daughters, and the change that happens when a child has the role reversal of going to help out a parent. and it's called You Need Me.
Green sea glass and lines, thread them through and make them chime. Tweezers in your hand, rosebush I didn't understand. Sleep that came eventually, falling dreams. You held me, now you need me, like I always needed you. Now you need me, like I always needed you. This old vase is cracked, crazy lights where you could have back, like the paths we made, like the paths that water takes, under bridges and over stone. You are my heart, you are my bones, and now you need me, like I always needed you. Now you need me, like I always needed you. Now you need me, like I always needed you. Now you need me, like I always needed you. Now you need me, like I always needed you. Now you need me, like I always needed you. Like I always needed you. Like I always needed you.
This next song is one of my favourite traditional Scottish songs. It's called Trinent Wedding, and it's all about an old wedding tradition from Scotland called Riding the Brose. And this would involve a race by all of the men from one community, from the groom's house to the bride's house, and they're all on horseback, and they're desperate to win this race because the winner has the first dance with the new bride at the party. I really love this song because it's full of lots of great old Scottish words that you don't hear spoken day to day, but have been kept alive in this song. Thank you very much for coming to listen to my music. I hope you've enjoyed it, and we'll leave you with this Trinent Wedding.
It was at a wedding near Trinent, with scores and scores of fun were bent to ride the bros with full intent, was deep and 9 or 10 Joe. After the Owen galloping legs and arms, walloping to the Glammas go knock a McCallopin, no jelly Benjo. The tail it had an awkward beast, it funk at first and signed at reast, and through snipe 5 L at least, like Coplix are the main Joe. After the Owen galloping legs and arms, walloping to the Glammas go knock a McCallopin, no jelly Benjo. Nu all the weaver rode ticket och jag tyckte was a flying shuttle och dubbet like a bit of it wafted till the end Joe. After the Owen galloping legs and arms, walloping to the Glammas go knock a McCallopin, no jelly Benjo. The suited he was fetching fin and stuck like rosin to the main to smash like all but said and had really nearly reached his end Joe. After the Owen galloping legs and arms, walloping to the Glammas go knock a McCallopin, no jelly Benjo. The blacksmith's beast was last of all, with sides like bellows they did claw till him and it would sack up all when bruises 9 or 10 Joe. After the Owen galloping legs and arms, walloping to the Glammas go knock a McCallopin, no jelly Benjo. She flew like drift and icy fast her feet that left me now a step she gigar efter tre her händer en Joe. After the Owen galloping legs and arms, walloping to the Glammas go knock a McCallopin, no jelly Benjo. Nu Duncan smeared to bang them out, he ran away ever they born a fall when up his grimmer she did draw to bruise of West's en Joe. After the Owen galloping legs and arms, walloping to the Glammas go knock a McCallopin, no jelly Benjo. After the Owen galloping legs and arms, walloping to the Glammas go knock a McCallopin, no jelly Benjo.
Hello folks, how are you? Very kind of you to invite me into your home. I feel like we barely know each other and yet we're so close. I'm Aidan and I'm one quarter of Gnoss. We're a Glasgow based folk band. We've been gigging in our current form for about 3 years and we're just about to put out our new album, our second full-length studio album. We decided to write all the music ourselves this time, so we're very excited to be sharing it with you right here. You just heard one of its instrumentals, a track called Gordon's, written by our fiddle player Graham Rory, and now we're going to move on to a song written by myself. This one's called Cold Clay. Hope you enjoy it.
I started northward before the roosters crow, clouds above and the dirt below, turning soil for nothing to grow, wishing on some sunlit grove. Days crawl on slow as January snow, drifting deep against the bend. Still seasons turn fast as river water flows. You'll drown in the flood trying to see the end. Spend all your wages just to feel something. The stone is a diamond, it's cold clay, cold clay. In the morning work starts again. The stone is a diamond, it's cold clay, cold clay. An old friend called past before the end of day, half set sun, half poured liquor. Said you can't tell your best days until they drift away, a grey glow in a dirty mirror. So spend all your wages just to feel something. This stone is a diamond, it's cold clay, cold clay. In the morning work starts again. The stone is a diamond, it's cold clay, cold clay. Rest your head, sky of cherry plum, wild geese flying low. Do you think they whisper of how far they've come, how far they've still to go? So spend all your wages just to feel something. The stone is a diamond, it's cold clay, cold clay. In the morning work starts again. Stone is a diamond, it's cold clay, cold clay. All your wages just to feel something. The stone is a diamond, it's cold clay, cold clay. In the morning work starts again.
Hello folks, we're going to carry on now with another track from our upcoming new album, The Light of the Moon. This one's a tune from our fiddle player, Graham Rory, and a tune he's written for his dad. And the track's called That's Me, so hope you enjoy it.
So next one we're going to play is another song by our guitarist and singer Aidan Moody, and this one is called Honey Dew. We were lucky enough to be asked to do a little session at BBC Three last week, and this is one of the ones that we did there. So yes, this is Honey Dew.
Walking home in the light of the moon, said maybe I should build a road. I raised my shovel through the night till the dawn, knew I should work until the dirt was gone. Prayed my thoughts they'd rest a while, but they drift like smoke to a golden smile. As sure as rivers run, they run. She's come round in a silk white gown, she's trying to draw my eyes away. She's come round in a silk white gown, she's trying to close them. Sing a sweet tune, sweet as honey dew. Someday the song's gonna turn my head, but not today. No, not today. Bathed in peach lamplight, I sat down to write a novel or a poem or two, words as fresh as February dew. But she's twirling around the edge of my room, humming a golden tune. I hum along for a moment, I wanted to. She's come round in a silk white gown, she's trying to draw my eyes away. She's come round in a silk white gown, she's trying to close them. Sing a sweet tune, sweet as honey dew. Someday the song's gonna turn my head, but not today. No, not today. When a thirst came on, I went to her place just for one. Life's a faded book, she makes it look like the sun in June. Like Hollywood, I wanna swim in a river. I wanna swim in a river just one more time. Every day until I die. She's come round in a silk white gown, she's trying to draw my eyes away. She's come round in a silk white gown, she's trying to close them. Sing a sweet tune, sweet as honey dew. Someday the song's gonna turn my head, but not today. No, not today.
Thank you very much for listening. I hope you've enjoyed the set. We've been Gnoss, and our new album, The Light of the Moon, is available for pre-order from Sunday the 28th of February. I'm going to leave you with an old one now though. For our last album, Drawn from Deep Water, the set is called The Peerie Foo, after our old Orcadian folk tale. Take care folks, and we'll hopefully see you soon. All the best.
everyone, and I hope this finds you well and enjoying the showcase so far. My name is Gina Leslie and I am one of the founding members of the band that you're about to hear. Myself, along with Kristen Harvey and Katrina Price, all play fiddle and we sing as well, and we all originate from the beautiful Orkney Islands at the north of Scotland. We're joined now on piano by the wonderful Rory Matheson from Assynt, which is in the northwest of Scotland. You're going to hear 4 of our tracks tonight, or just now, whatever time of day it is with you guys. The first 2 I'm going to tell you a wee bit about. The first track is, or the first tune in the first track, is one of our first attempts as a band at writing together, and it's become quite a firm favourite of the band to play at gigs. It is known as the Port Polka Set, so I hope you enjoy that. And then we're going to go on for our latest album number 2. We chose for the songs to look at Orcadian writers, and we took poems and set them to music. And this poem is written by a man called George Mackay Brown, very famous Orkney writer. I'm sure some of you have probably heard of him. And the poem is called The Road Home, and it just describes a journey from Kirkwall, which is our main town in Orkney, to Stromness, which is our other town. And it talks about passing through a few different parishes on the way, on the journey, and the things that you might see. So I hope you enjoy it. All the best. Cheers.
the waterside, the blessed brave Saint Magnus who bowed his head and died. His shining light was shorn away, his kirk endureth to this day. Oh, as I came home from Kirkwall, the ships were on the tide. Oh, as I came home from Barcy, a sore all in tatters strode, scattering the sediments against the sunset bars. And through his fingers with the night streamed all the silver stars. I watched him leaning on a gate, scatter the glowing seeds of fate. Oh, as I came home from Barcy against the sunset bars. As I came home from Sandwick, a star was in the sky. The northern lights above the hills were streaming broad and high. The tinkers lit their glimmering fires, their tents were pitched close by. A city of the vanished race lay dark and silent in that place. Oh, as I came home from Sandwick against the sunset bars.
Hello folks, my name's Kristen and I'm a fiddle player in the band Fara. I'm coming to you today from a very snowy and beautiful Glasgow. It's lovely here today. We're about to get the sledges out and have a bit of fun after this. But yeah, I'm going to very quickly introduce the last two sets that we're going to do for you today. The first one is another song, and as Gina mentioned at the start there, for our songs, we take mostly the writings of Arcadian writers and put music to them. So this is another one that we chose by a woman called Christina Costi from Orkney. And she's written this song completely in Arcadian dialect called Spear Thou the Wast Wind. So it's very good fun to sing and we hope you enjoy it. And we'll carry on after that with a set of tunes. They're a kind of mix between self-penned numbers by members of the band and a co-write in the middle by all of us, which is called My Favourite Cow. So make of that what you will. Hope you enjoy it. And we hope to see you very, very soon once all this is over. So thank you very much for listening today and see you later.
Where goes the grey goose when he flies by? With What makes the dancers wither, ebb and flow? They bore away Johnny, it seems long ago. And many a message I've sent o'er the sea, spear though the west when he'll tack it for thee. For he, like the grey goose, man wander sae free, and fled like the dancers in lands far for thee. But the tide o' love's ocean will bring him again. Spear no the west wind that we'll like Where goes the grey goose when he flies by?
Hi folks,
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hello there folks. We are Breabach.
and we are delighted to be virtually joining you at this year's Folk Alliance.
We have our roots firmly embedded in the Scottish tradition.
There's definitely a mixture in our material of traditional melodies, which we love to arrange, and kind of orchestrated new melodies. And I think that's something that everyone in the band is really quite passionate about in their own right.
Breabach have been together for 15 years now, and in 2020 that was our 15-year anniversary, and unfortunately we couldn't get to tour as we all would have been, but we've been rising to the challenge of trying to find new ways of working together in this strange scenario that we all find ourselves in all over the world.
We like to use a lot of different instruments in the band because we love making a noise. We have fiddle, guitar, double bass,
Double bagpipes, Gaelic and Scots song, flute, whistle.
We use a little bit of uilleann pipes, we use loops.
And step dance. We're going to give you a set now called The Oban Ball, and this comes from our 6th studio album, Frenzy of the Meeting.
To sing you a song called Birds of Passage. It was one that I wrote for the band. It's really on the theme of migration.
Softly on the air they flow, murmurings of joy and woe, from highland shores to Scattery, their humble search for sanctuary, a timeless symphony, no border lines they see, and above on wings of grace, swift birds of passage gather pace, as they rise, as they delight, bright birds of passage wing their flight. Come mountain blast, the desert heat, sacrifice on oceans deep, pilgrim souls they can't defeat, breaking through the hate and fear, eyes awake to new frontiers, on and on through grief and pain, brave birds of passage fly again, and as they light on golden strand, lest birds of passage reach our land. Cages built to keep them bound, plaintive cries the only sound. Hold to your humanity, rise as one in dignity, and up above on wings of grace, swift birds of passage gather pace, as they rise, as they delight, bright birds of passage wing their flight, and above on wings of grace, swift birds of passage gather pace, as they rise, as they delight, bright birds of passage wing their flight.
We're going to play is called Breabach, and it is Gaelic for falcon, and this piece of music features in our new project Dúscach, which is an animated film that we put together with Cat Bruce, and this is the kind of middle of the project, and it's kind of features in a high-speed chase scene.
This piece we're going to play for you is called The Last March, and we picked this up when we were in Cape Breton a number of years ago, and it was written by the late great John Morris Rankin.
This is a piece of music that I started writing on my honeymoon a few years ago now. Myself and my wife were out in Vietnam and we had a fantastic time and made a lot of new friends. The name of this track is Knees Up in Hanoi.
born in 1940 in a gypsy caravan. There beside the river, life began. Father George Savona was a high wine man with a family circus, traveled the land. George died a young man in the ports of Leeds. Fell from his bike and his neck was broken. Comic tragedy. No, you never know what's up there, way up in the family tree. That's where you find her, Dora from the River Dee. You never know. There's an old circus poster from 1939 introducing Sun Yan and his assistant, wonders of all kinds. Like Charlie the Boneless Wonder, Coco the Clown, the girl without a middle, will come into your town. No, you never know what's up there, way up in the family tree. That's where you find her, Dora from the River Dee. Hey! You never know what's there. 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 Somewhere back there, there's a lion tamer, Ambrose and his dancing bear. He's buried in the highlands, but we're not sure where. You never know what's up there, way up in the family tree. That's where you find her, Dora from the River Dee. Dora from the River Dee. Oh, Dora, Dora from the River Dee. My sweet Maria, where are you now? Does your hair still fall down your pretty face? I had to leave, I just couldn't stay. The see somebody else take my place. Love's been no better than you would me. Love is a light that's still out of my reach. It's hard to let go. New Mexico, I love to go back to New Mexico, see the sunflowers bloom once again. Just you and I, beneath the sky that's as blue as your eyes in the rain. I long to come back, see you again, feel your beating heart next to mine. But I'll never go to New Mexico. Oh yeah. I long to come back, see you again, feel your beating heart next to mine. But I'll never go to New Mexico. I'll never go New Mexico, New Mexico, New Mexico. My desert road, my marathon, know me better than anyone. Give me the strength to carry on when I fall behind. While there's still treasure left to find, be forever on my mind. Till we're just candles on the shrine, Compañera. My desire, my confidant, all that I ever want to be with you when I come, when life gets in the way. Till there's still treasure left to find, what's there for me to rhyme? Till we're just candles on the shrine, Compañera. The page, the line, the cover, till we're just candles on the shrine, Compañera. Forever on my mind, Compañera. Till we're just candles on the shrine, Compañera. 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 It's called Sometime. Sometime dam's gonna break. Sometime there'll be no more heartache. Sometime it's gonna happen, I swear. Sometime we'll be together again. Sometime I don't know when. Sometime it's gonna happen, my friend. The sun will shine again on you and I, my friend. Sometime, sometime. Someday we'll be singing again. Someday bells are ringing. Someday it's gonna happen, I know. Together in the sun, the darkness will be gone. Someday, someday. Sometime light will return. Sometime the dark it will burn. Sometime it's gonna happen, I swear. I don't mind the rain. I know the sun will shine again. Sometime, sometime we'll gather in the sun, each and every one. Sometime, 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 sometime.
Thank you very much, audience. Thank you.
This is called The Last Song. just one more round. Don't forget to bring me one. Bells already rung, so last song, last song. Sing it while you can. So last song, last song. It's time to say goodbye for now. Get up while you can. So last song, last song. Dance with me all night long for the last song, the last song. Play one, Amy. Oh yeah. Here's one for old Frank, Bowie and Hank. There's so many to thank. Aretha and Tom, oh Dr. John, all the songs that we said. R-E-S-P-E-C-T, and I wanna listen it. R-E-S-P-E-C-T, R-E-S-P-E-C-T, and I wanna listen it. R-E-S-P-E-C-T, and I'm free, free falling. I'm free falling. Oh, such a night, such a night, it's such a night. So raise up your glass, get up off your ass. It's a last song, and I wish that I knew what I know now. When I was younger, I wish that I knew what I know now. Yeah, I wish that I knew what I know now. When I was younger, I wish that I knew what I know now. Oh la la, oh la 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 la. It's the last song, the last song, last song, last song, the last song. Thank you very much. Good night. Take care. Happy New Year. Cheers.
Oh, tell me if it was on your road, you rode a northern wind. I see cloud and feel the land that's never fade my mind. My feet they travel England, my time for My man, I saw the silver tides run up the Firth flow forth. I when I ken them we knew and find they fahin rise and fain and feel the creeping mist on yonder shore that lies. But tell me, has he passed them by? If it's on the way, my man, I rock the roving gulls that sail up in the Tay. Afore you come to Fyfe, for there's muckle lying yonder tea that's mere to me nor life. My man, I swept the Angus breeze, ye hinna trod for years. Oh, when forgie a hameless loon that canna see for tears, and far about the Angus straths I saw the wild geese flee, a long stream of beaten wings with their heads toward the sea, and aye their crying voices trailed to hint them in the air. Oh, and he mercy had you wished for a darna listen me.
I'm Iona Fyfe. I'm a Scottish folk singer from Huntly in Aberdeenshire, and the first song that you heard there was called The Wild Geese. It started its life as a poem by Violet Jacob and was then put to melody by a folk singer named Jim Reid. It's a beautiful song written in Angus Scots, which is a dialect of the Scots language, one of Scotland's 3 native languages, Scots, Gaelic and English. And I am accompanied by fellow BBC Radio Scotland Young Traditional Musician of the Year finalist Michael Biggins. The next song is called Scotland Yet from the pen of Davy Steele, and I'm also accompanied by Michael Biggins. Unfortunately, due to the coronavirus restrictions in Scotland, I haven't been able to get into a room to record new material with the musicians in January or February. So the footage that you're seeing today was recorded in both August and November 2020. The next song you're about to hear is a trio arrangement of the great ballad The Bonnie Lass of Fyfe. This is in the Doric dialect of the Scots language, and it's a ballad that made its way from Scotland to America and was collected by Cecil Sharp in Knott County, Kentucky. It was recorded as part of Bob Dylan's first ever album under the name Finario. This is The Bonnie Lass o' Fyfe.
Pretty band played the bonny lass of Fyfe, oh. If never I return, pretty Peggy, oh. If never I return, pretty Peggy, oh. When I see the morning dew, oh, I will think of you, my bonny lass of Fyfe, oh. Oh, pretty Peggy, oh, bonny lass of Fyfe. Oh, pretty Peggy, oh, bonny lass of Fyfe. Well, longer we can't Meldrum tune, or Captain we a carry, oh. But when we return to the streets of Aberdeen, or Captain we a bury, oh. The ring grow the berg up on Ithan side, and low lie the lowlands of Fyfe, oh. And her captain's name was Ned, and he died for a maid. He died for the bonny lass of Fyfe, oh. Oh, pretty Peggy, oh, bonny lass of Fyfe. Oh, pretty Peggy, oh, bonny lass of Fyfe. Oh, pretty Peggy, oh, bonny lass. Oh, pretty Peggy, oh, bonny lass of Fyfe.
Thank you so much for watching my private showcase as part of the Showcase Scotland evening. Both outfits that you have watched tonight are available for touring opportunities pretty much whenever. We're down for whatever. Please do reach out and get in contact with me through my website, ionafyfe.com, or my email address, info@ionafyfe.com. The next song and last song that I'm going to leave you with is a song that's in the Greg Duncan Folk Song collection, a collection of over 3,000 folk songs from my native Aberdeenshire alone. This song is called Bonnie Udney, and it's on my debut album, Away From My Window, which was released in 2018. There's a new album that's going to be out in 2022. So thank you so much for watching. I'm Iona Fyfe.
Oh, Udney, bonny Udney, ye shine where you stand. The maid I look on ye, the mere my heart warms. If I were in Udney, I'd think I's at him, for there I get sweethearts, for here I get name. It's nae the long road, love, that I hate again, nor is it the long miles that makes me think long, but the one thing that grieves me and makes my heart sad is the leaving o' you Udney and yon bonny lass. The lads about Udney, they roar oven blades, they take great delight in the good and old maids. They kiss them and clap them and spend money free. Of all the arts in Scotland, bonny Udney's for me. I once loved a fair maid, she said she loved me, and her parents were willing that wedded we'd be, but for all of her promises she has forgot me, and since she's got another, let her go, where will she? 'Twas on a certain Sunday that me and my love met, which cost me on Monday to sigh sore and weep, but to spoil my eyes weeping, such a fool I would be, and since she's got another, let her go, where will she? I will build my lava castle on yon piece of ground, where Lord Duke nor nobleman can ne'er pull it down. And if anyone should ask of you, what is your name, you can say it is Mary, and from Mudney he came. Oh, you pull the red rose, and I'll pull the thyme. You drink to your love, and I'll drink to mine. For my mind will not alter or gang to and fro, but till I prove kind-hearted to the girl that I know. Let us drink and be merry, let us drink and gang hame. But if we stay longer, we'll get a bad name. We'll get a bad name, and we'll drink ourselves full. And the long walk so on me, alright, gang through. And the long walk so on me, alright, gang through.
Hello, how's it going? Greetings to you from a rather, well, unsurprisingly rainy Glasgow here in Scotland. My name is Rachel here, and I'm here to introduce to you the music of myself, Rachel here, and Ron Jappy, who is the guitarist who accompanies me. So, let's get straight to it. Here's a wee set of tunes for you. So that was a set of a 6/8 pipe march called Redford Cottage, and into a few pieces which were originally Gaelic mouth music. A tune called Dansa chun dansa Alain, which means if you're called Alan, it's basically kind of commanding you to dance. And then Ron's favourite tune, which is called Stillim Heen Butatazine, which means I like potatoes and butter, because yeah, who doesn't like potatoes and butter? So a wee set of tunes to get you started there. As you can see, I play this amazing instrument here, the Scottish harp, and Ron plays guitar. We're based in the city of Glasgow, but we really play tunes that are kind of close to our roots. I was born and brought up in the Scottish Highland village of Ullapool, so those tunes are really kind of closely connected to my bringing up. And Ron is originally from the northeast fishing village of Fenechty. And we're going to play a tune which is more from his area for you now. It's one of our most favourite tunes actually to play as a duo. It's a beautiful quick march written by Scott Skinner, who was one of Scotland's most famous fiddle composers from back in the day. And it's, yeah, I do love playing this one. It's called The Duke of Fyfe's Welcome to D-Side, and this part of the video was filmed as part of an Expo event in a brewery, an actual gig in a brewery as it would be, for delegates from Australia and New Zealand. We performed to them, and then we got the chance to go out and play to them in their countries. And actually we managed to do a wee tour to New Zealand back in February before kind of the world went downhill. So very grateful that we got this chance to play for them. So we managed to get it taped back then. So this is the Duke of Fyfe's Welcome to D-Side. we're going to slow things down a little bit and we're going to play you a beautiful tune with a strange title. It's a tune about hope. It's called Looking at a Rainbow Through a Dirty Window, and the dirty window is meant to represent the not so great things that are happening in the world. But if you look through the dirty window, you'll see a rainbow. But there's always something positive to hope for. So yeah, keep hoping, folks. This is Looking at a Rainbow Through a Dirty Window. So I hope you've enjoyed what we've had to offer you. I'm really sorry Ron's not able to be with me today, and we're not allowed in each other's houses just now because of the current restrictions, but I'm so happy that we've managed to present our music to you. We are really hopeful we'll get out to the US to tour. We were meant to be there in 2020, but well, we all know how that one went. But please do look out for me. I'm one of the attendees at Folk Alliance, so yeah, drop me a note. And we're going to finish it off with some jigs, a couple of our own ones and one from Ireland. My mum is from Ireland, so I've got good roots behind me. So these are the Starry Eyed Lads jigs, and Aye, see you soon. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. We are the Roots Quartet, and the tune you just heard is a composition of mine called The Letter. And now Emma is going to tell you something more about the band.
Thank you, David. Before we play our next set, I would like to introduce the band to you. On fiddles, we've got David Lombardi from Italy and Madeline Stewart from the United States. On cello, we've got Rufus Huggan from the Highlands of Scotland. And on viola, we've got myself, Emma Tomlinson, and I'm from England. Rufus and I were delighted to be joined by David and Madeline in our new lineup at the end of 2019. The four of us had grand plans to record a second Roots album in 2020, but unfortunately, the pandemic has put those plans on hold for now. Consequently, it's been really lovely working together, even remotely, to put these tunes together for you today, and we're hoping to get into the studio sometime this year. Moving on to our next tune, we're going to play a tune of mine called The Night Circus, which was named after a book I particularly enjoyed a few years ago. Hope you enjoy. Thank you.
Hello. This next set is part of a suite of string quartets that I wrote as a gift for a friend. It tells the story of a puppet fighting against its strings increasingly enthusiastically until it finally breaks free and can dance to its own tune. If you like this or any of the previous music, do look us up on Bandcamp or any other social media, and look out for future albums as well. This is called The Marionette.
Before we play our last set, I'd just like to thank Folk Alliance and Showcase Scotland, especially Craig Course, for having us play for you today. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll just tell you a little bit about our last set. It's a set of 2 jigs that I wrote called Cafe Hula and The Undauntable. Cafe Hula was where I and half of my course spent most of our time during uni, but sadly before the pandemic hit, it shut down, so this tune is dedicated to Rachel, who used to run the place. The second tune is for my dad. When he was starting up his brewery, his girlfriend dubbed him The Undauntable because he just wouldn't give up despite all of his challenges that he went through. So the brewery is still going strong now, which I think proves the title even more. Anyway, here's our last set. Thank you very much for listening.
Hi, my name is Kim Edgar and I'm a singer-songwriter based in Edinburgh in Scotland. Thanks for coming along today and I hope you'll enjoy this short set. I'm going to start with Anchor in the Sky. This is a song I wrote really in thanks for those people who support us when everything is a bit tough.
Through the heavy blanket of the night, tiny pinpricks of light unhinge and spin right out of sight. And here as I lie, the earth turns freewheeling. I'm giddy, you are my anchor in the sky. My beacon in the night, my guiding harbor light, shining high, dizzied by these shifting galaxies. A dance with no sound, damp grass well silent under me. It's not solid ground, the earth turns freewheeling. I'm giddy, you are my anchor in the sky. My beacon in the night, my guiding harbor light, shining high. The earth turns freewheeling. I'm giddy, you are my anchor in the sky. My beacon in the night, my guiding harbor light, shining high, shining
Now I hope you'll be familiar with the game Scissors, Paper, Stone, or it's sometimes called Rock, Paper, Scissors. It's a hand game and there are 3 different ways to win. I had a friend of a friend who was in a really unhealthy relationship, and if I had known her better I would have said to her that I really felt she should get out of it. But as I didn't know her that well, I thought I'll write a song and maybe she'll hear it and get the message. And I don't think she ever did hear the song, but she did get out of the relationship. Here's Scissors, Paper, Stone.
wrapping you up. He carefully covered you, scissors, paper, stone. You were incisive and bright, so he blunted you, couldn't accept that you shone on your own. He's playing a game that you'll never win, scissors, paper, stone. And I know you're frightened to leave him. He's made you believe you can't cope on your own. He's playing a game that you'll never win, scissors, paper, stone. And the game goes round and round, and the game goes round and round, and the game goes round and round. And now you are paper, but what will you write? Who will you tell when he cuts you to shreds? What will you do when he orders his dinner and plates start to smash once the baby's in bed? I know you're frightened to leave him. He's made you believe you can't cope on your own. He's playing a game that you'll never win, scissors, paper, stone.
So, after that quite serious song, I'll do something a little more light-hearted. This is a song of encouragement, which I think we're all needing at the moment, and it's from my latest album, Held. This is called 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it's got a really simple sing-along chorus, so if you'd like to join in, you'd be most welcome. If I could take your hand, if I could take your hand, take your hand in mine, then I would show you how, I would show you how, I would show you how to shine. 'Cause it's like 1, 2, 3, it's like 1, 2, 3, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it will make you feel, it will make you feel, it will make you feel alive. And if you're scared to touch, if you're scared to touch, if you're scared to touch the sky,
might show you how to shine. 'Cause it's like 1, 2, 3. It's like 1, 2, 3. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it will make you feel. It will make you feel. It'll make you feel alive.
Now, I'm not sure if you'll be familiar with traditional Scots murder ballads already, but if you are, you've probably noticed that what usually happens in a Scots murder ballad is the woman dies. She certainly doesn't get to do anything exciting in the story. So this is a new murder ballad which I've written with another Scottish songwriter, my friend Kevin Polwart, and we wanted to give the woman a chance to be the murderer. So here it is. It's a tale of revenge, blood, ice and ashes.
The night she went looking, there was blood, ice and ashes, a shivering ember that caught up the dark. She had flint in her fingers, eyes sparking with iron, and splinters of other cold nights in her heart. Just a little white rose, a glint in the snow, ice in the bone, and she said, I'll be right behind you in the shards of the mirror. I'll be there, I'll be there. I'll follow, I'll find you. You won't see me coming. I'll be there, I'll be there. Well, she sought him in shadows and in whispers and ditches. She could still taste the bolt of his breath on the wind. Through barbed wire and bracken and broken illusions, she could still taste the salt in the cracks of her skin. Just a little black rose, a thorn in the snow, ash in her veins, and she said, I'll be right behind you in the shards of the mirror. I'll be there, I'll be there. I'll follow, I'll find you. You won't see me coming. I'll be there, I'll be there. When she finally found him asleep in the garden, she flickered just once and then banished all doubt. She clutched all of her promise and hope in her pocket, struck steel upon stone and just let it all out. Just a little red rose, a stain on the snow, blood on her hands, and she said, I'll be right behind you in the shards of the mirror. I'll be there, I'll be there. I'll follow, I'll find you. You won't see me coming. I'll be there, I'll be there. She let it all out.
So it's been a really great pleasure to play for you today, so thanks very much for listening. I'm going to finish up now with one last song, And before I do that, I just want to say a big thank you to Showcase Scotland for inviting me to perform this set, and it's been really lovely to be part of Folk Unlocked this year, so thanks for having me along. Thanks for listening, it's really appreciated. So this last song is called Waiting for a Sign, and it's a song about my dad and my ongoing relationship with my dad, who sadly died, but I definitely feel that the love that I have for him, the love between us and our relationship still continues. So this is Waiting for a Sign. Thanks very much and take care.
When I could see you, everything was fine. Now you are hidden. I'm waiting for a sign. Waiting for a sign here. I'm looking to the sky. I feel like you're still near me. I see you when I try. Often I'm reminded by things I know you'd love. A winding road before me, with trees and hills above. Waiting for a sign here. I'm looking to the sky. I feel like you're still near me. I see you when I try. Sometimes I feel like I know just what you'd say. Is that you speaking, or have you gone away? Waiting for a sign here. I'm looking to the sky. I feel like you're still near me. I see you when I try. Life is what we make it, and it will all work out. Our hearts are full of wonder and joy and grief and doubt. Waiting for a sign here. I'm looking to the sky. I feel like you're still near me. I see you when I try. Waiting for a sign here. I'm looking to the light. I feel like you're still near me. I hope that you're alright. Take care.
Hello, folkies! Welcome to the Mad Ferret Band's live stream.
It's great to be here with Folk Unlocked and with Showcase Scotland. We're in with a good crew, so we are.
We've got some good bands playing tonight as well in the other hotel rooms next door to us. Right, we're going to start with one of our own tunes. This is called The Long Road to Glastonbury, Part B. It goes something like this. Wee bit of fun there.
There we go, that was one of our own tunes. That was the Long Road to Glasgow, Part B. Now we're going to do a nice wee song from Glasgow. This one is a well-known song. It's all about drinking too much whiskey and the dangers.
Oh, you wouldn't catch me doing that these days. Gin and tonic, however.
So we hope you're enjoying yourselves tonight, folks. What a festival. Unbelievable. Unbelievable names out there.
Some amazing acts.
And we hope if this is the first time you're hearing us, hello, how you doing? Very pleased to meet you.
You can see more of us at themadferretband.com or on YouTube or on Facebook or...
Yep.
You started twitching yet?
Not yet. Right, here's the wee song. This one's called Nancy Whiskey.
I'm gonna
as I woke up one early morning to quench my drouth, it was my need. And I tried to rise, but I was not able. Nancy had me by the knee. Whiskey, whiskey, Nancy, whiskey. Whiskey, whiskey, Nancy, oh. Come all your weavers, you counting weavers. Come all your weavers, where you be? Beware of whiskey, Nancy, whiskey. She'll ruin you as she's ruined me. Whiskey, whiskey, Nancy, whiskey. Whiskey, whiskey, Nancy, oh. Whiskey, whiskey, Nancy, whiskey. Whiskey, whiskey, Nancy, oh.
Nancy Whiskey.
The dangers.
She does the job.
Right, we're going to slow it down now. This is a nice wee traditional Scottish song. This one's called Lads Amang the Heather. And if you've ever been to a party or a soiree, it's not always the place to be.
Unless it's in a hall with the lads among the heather.
Exactly.
So the story goes anyway. Right, give us a shout in the comments. Let us know where you're watching us from. Be good to see that. And we'll say hello.
Indeed.
All you young lassies say, where have you been? Say, sleeping throughs you can tell by your mien. In this whole wide world, you'll never find a friend like the lads who are raised long hair. While you're sat in your silks and your shawls, your swannies, your parties, and your elegant balls. But a dance in the barn is worth 10 in the hall.
your Swedish, your parties and your elegant balls. What a dance in the bar is what ten in the hall. With all lots of a race among them. How high your sunning, your silks and your shawls. The Swedish, your parties and your elegant balls. What a dance in the bar is what ten in the hall. With all lots of a race among them. Well, lots of a race among them. Well, lots of a race among them. Lads among the heather.
Thank you very much.
That's the kind of parties we like. Okay, we're going to do one of our own songs now.
I'm missing the canned applause. I'm gutted you made me take off the canned applause. I had it so whenever we ended a song before, we had a nice little round of applause, and it felt like there was actually someone here as opposed to us playing to a completely empty room.
It's a bit different.
It's a wee bit. You'll get that these days, though.
Exciting nonetheless, keeps us busy. This one's called New Dawn. Aye. And it's one of our own songs.
If you want to see more of us, we've been doing streams over the past year. We got a lot more intensive on the streaming, funnily enough, when the worldwide pandemic kind of stopped you gigging. So, we play every Friday and Sunday, so if you want to see us, you can get us on our YouTube channel, and we're about to start multi-platform streaming and things like this, so you can get us on Facebook and Twitch and all these things at the same time. So check out the links in the descriptions, etc.
The sun rises over the glen to never be seen again. On this whole world we've lived on and learned to defend. The sun rises over the glen to never be seen again. For a new day is dawning on this wee hill and glen. The river trickles by and is picking up more force. It's found a new water, it found its new source. And the wind has changed directions and brings whispers in its force. And the land has decided and chosen its recourse. The sun rises over the glen to never be seen again. On its whole world we've lived on and learned to repent. The sun rises over the glen to never be seen again. For a new day is dawning on this wee hill and glen. And the farmers and city folk and chichters all around, they've heard the winds are changing and the waters on the ground. They have pondered and mumbled the truth that they have found. As a pride and a worth won't be bought for a pound. The sun rises over the glen to never be seen again. On its whole world we've lived on and learned to defend. The sun rises over the glen to never be seen again. For a new day is dawning on this wee hill and glen. And you'll know us when we're walking by the sway of our kilt. And for too many years our hand has held the hilt. For this new world we live on holds no regret nor guilt. And there's more past to walk when our land is not yet built. The sun rises over the glen to never be seen again. On this whole world we've lived on and learned to depend. The sun rises over the glen to never be seen again. But a new day is dawning on this wee hill and glen. The sun rises over the glen to never be seen again. On this whole world we've lived on New Dawn.
It was off of an old album called A Rare Swally, which we released in 2014?
2014, and we just released an album in December 2020, so we've just got a new album out there, folks. If you want to check it out, it's on our website.
It's called the Therapy Sessions, Volume 1, and we've got 3 albums recorded during the past year of lockdown, so we're just slowly releasing them this year.
Yeah, it's been quite good being able to record and do this stuff for you guys. So here's our last song of the night for us, with a very quick set, and it's called Yasmina's Cooking. This is one of our own ones. Hope you enjoy. Cheers very much.